What if time didn't move the same for everyone? What if 1 hour on another planet meant years back on Earth? Welcome to Christopher Nolan's mind-bending sci-fi epic, Interstellar, a film that takes us beyond the stars, through wormholes, and into the mysteries of time itself. In just 10 minutes, we'll break down this incredible journey from a dying Earth to the farthest reaches of the universe. Buckle up, because things are about to get relativistic. In the near future, Earth is slowly becoming uninhabitable. Crops are failing, dust storms are relentless, and humanity is on the verge of extinction. People are struggling to survive, and resources are running out. Cooper, a former NASA pilot turned farmer, lives with his son Tom and his 10-year-old daughter Murphy. Murphy believes their house is haunted by a ghost that leaves strange messages in the form of falling books and dust patterns on the floor. Cooper dismisses it as nonsense, but one day he realizes the dust forms a coded message: geographic coordinates. Following the coordinates, Cooper and Murphy arrive at a secret NASA facility led by Professor Brand. Brand reveals the truth. Earth is dying, and the only way to save humanity is to find a new home among the stars. NASA has discovered a wormhole near Saturn, mysteriously placed by an unknown intelligence. The wormhole leads to another galaxy where potentially habitable planets exist. Previous astronauts were sent through it, but only 3 planets show promise. Brand asks Cooper to pilot the Endurance spacecraft and explore these planets to find a suitable home for humanity. However, this means leaving his children behind, possibly forever. Murphy begs him to stay, but Cooper, torn between duty and love, decides to go. As the Endurance launches, Murphy is heartbroken. She refuses to say goodbye, leaving Cooper with the painful memory of her last words: "Stay." On board the Endurance, Cooper is joined by Brand's daughter Amelia, scientist Romilly, geographer Doyle, and 2 intelligent robots, Tars and Case. Their first destination is the wormhole near Saturn. As they enter, a mysterious force shakes the ship. Amelia briefly sees a strange figure reaching out to her. But who or what is it? Once on the other side, they must make a choice: which planet to visit first. They decide on Miller's planet, the closest one to the black hole Gargantua. Miller's planet appears promising but has one major problem. Its strong gravitational pull slows down time. Every hour spent there equals 7 years on Earth. They land on a shallow water-covered surface and find the wreckage of Miller's spacecraft. Suddenly, they realize the planet is not safe. A massive tidal wave is approaching. Rushing back to the ship, they struggle to escape, but Doyle is swept away and killed. Cooper and Amelia barely make it back, but because of the delay, they lost 23 years in just a few minutes. Back on the Endurance, Romilly, who stayed behind, has aged into an old man, waiting for them for 2 decades. Meanwhile, on Earth, Murphy is now an adult, working with Professor Brand to find a way to evacuate the planet. Murphy discovers a horrible truth: Brand lied. His equation to save humanity was never meant to work. The real plan was always Plan B: leaving Earth's population behind while repopulating a new planet with frozen embryos. Feeling betrayed, Murphy sends an emotional message to Cooper, saying he abandoned them for nothing. Cooper is devastated, but he has no choice but to continue the mission. The crew heads to their second planet, where astronaut Dr. Mann has been waiting. Mann was a hero, the most brilliant of all astronauts, and his planet seems promising. However, it's all a lie. Mann, desperate to be rescued, faked his data. His planet is completely uninhabitable, covered in frozen ammonia. When Cooper confronts him, Mann attacks him and leaves him to die. Mann then tries to escape with their spacecraft, but his docking attempt fails, and the explosion destroys part of the Endurance. In a desperate move, Cooper manually pilots the ship and performs an insane docking maneuver, spinning at high speed to stabilize the Endurance. It's one of the most intense moments in science fiction history. With no fuel left, their only option is a gravitational slingshot around Gargantua. But the ship is too heavy, so Cooper sacrifices himself, ejecting into the black hole. Inside, he enters the Tesseract, a bizarre fifth-dimensional space. Time is no longer linear. He sees Murphy's room from different moments in time. Cooper realizes he is the ghost from Murphy's childhood. Using gravity, he sends her the final equation through her watch, allowing her to solve Brand's formula and save humanity. As the Tesseract collapses, Cooper is ejected from the black hole and rescued near Saturn. Decades have passed, and humanity now lives on a space station called Cooper Station. Cooper reunites with Murphy, now an elderly woman, who tells him to find Amelia, who is alone on a distant planet, building humanity's future. So, what really happened inside the black hole? The Tesseract was placed there by future humans, allowing Cooper to communicate with the past. Murphy solved the gravity equation, saving the remaining people on Earth. Cooper should have died, but something or someone saved him and returned him to Saturn. Was this fate, a time paradox, or proof that love, like gravity, transcends time and space? If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more movie breakdowns.